According to an article written in 2020 by the safetymanagement.edu, over 27 million people in the world lose their homes to natural disasters, and over 150 million of those people be displaced from their homes. Therefore, my purpose today is to persuade you into spending your free time to help volunteer for the American Red Cross. I have credibility to speak with you about this today because I've been a proud volunteer for the Red Cross for over a year now. Today, I will be talking about the needs that the Red Cross combats every single day. Then, I will discuss solutions that can help combat these needs. And finally, I will then discuss what could happen if we don't volunteer and what will happen if we do. Health, housing, and food donations are the main things you think about when you hear the word Red Cross. That's really all they ever do. And for healthcare, after a disaster, millions of people will suffer from severe injuries, possibly even die. And according to an article written by the American Red Cross in 2020, over 13,000 American health officials spent their time helping those who were injured. And they took time out of their busy schedules from their work, their home life, to come help those who really needed it. Now, for housing, like I mentioned before, millions of people will be displaced or even end up homeless after disasters. Thanks to the Red Cross, new homes will be built for them. According to another article written by the Red Cross in 2020, the American Red Cross built more than 20,000 transitional homes for those who needed them. And with the help from their partner Habitat with Humanity, they built thousands of more, just especially for handicapped people. Now for food, well, it's a necessity. Everyone needs it. Without it, you can starve to death. And without a home, as well, you lose access to these kind of things. With the help from donations that come from all around the country, people and families won't go starving. They won't go hungry at night. And according to an article written by Charity Navigator in 2020, over 3.4 million warm and fresh meals were served to families who really needed them. For my second point, I will be discussing solutions that can help the Red Cross combat these needs. With everything that goes on in the world, you may never know what will happen. One day, you and your family could be living the best life you could ever imagine. Then bang, disaster strikes, and your home ends up looking like this. It's something you don't want. Well, nobody wants that. But thanks to the Red Cross, you'll be completely taken care of. The goals that the Red Cross have are helping you with your healthcare costs and having warm meals. You can become a volunteer by following these simple steps. 1, supporting the local blood drive, or even the Red Cross blood drive. With the blood drive, you can do so many things, like save a life, save someone who really needs a blood, but maybe you're the only person in the world who has their blood. And since you gave blood, they'll be able to live. 2, become a leader in your group. Let's say, join a book club. Become the leader in that group. Take charge. Show people what it means to be a leader. 3, assist in a local food drive. What I mean by this, maybe help package things and send them off to local donation centers like the Red Cross, obviously. Or even by helping, you could donate some stuff as yourself. Maybe food, clothes, shoes, maybe even furniture. With all that, you could really help someone in need. 4, help during a crisis. By this means helping rebuild homes for those who really need them, for those who lost a house in a disaster. And 5, educate others. Other people will not be as educated as you are with helping and donating and all these kinds of other things. And with the help of you, you could help them learn. For my third and final point, I will discuss what could happen if we weren't to volunteer for a Red Cross or any organization to be a fact. If we don't volunteer, families all across the country could be left homeless, and even they could go hungry at night. Both of these things are necessities to live. Without them, like I said before, you could die. Nobody wants that. As well, someone's mental and physical state could severely drop. It's like those ads you see on TV where they show you a picture of a starving child or starving animal. In this case, that child is real. Without food or a home, their physical state will severely drop. And in other words, if we do our part by helping and volunteering for organizations such as the Red Cross, so many families could be happy and they won't have to go homeless or even go hungry. Today, I have discussed with you why volunteering for the Red Cross could be so helpful. And it could help people in the long run. By doing so, we are helping others. Like I've mentioned a lot already. They won't have to go homeless and they won't have to go hungry. So, do the right thing by calling 1-800-733-2767